Hi Keith, nice to see you again this morning. Making some good progress over the last few weeks. Today I just want to go over a couple of points that we discussed. Once again, relating a little bit to that weight transfer and the amount of movement you have to the right hand side during your golf swing. I've just put a little red line up there next to your right hip. So as we just go through your golf swing, there your backswing's looking much better. Your hips aren't swaying nowhere near as much as what they did the other week. As a result of that, you were able to transfer that weight a little bit more to that right hand side. However, you can see there your right hip just going past the original position where they started from. As you approach an impact, you were probably a good 2 inches or so in front of that line, which is good, much better than in previous weeks. However, it's still not quite enough. As we take you a little bit further, again you're still becoming a little bit disconnected there with your right arm, just moving across the body and away from your chest a little bit. Just again creating that little bit of an arm swing just to get that consistent strike on the golf ball. So a little bit more, about another 2-3 inches worth of weight transfer needed there, just to allow those arms to not swing across and stay connected to your body. If you look here on the right hand side, I've got Richard Beam. I'll take you through his swing. Again, the same lines up on the side of his right hip. As he's coming into that golf ball, you can see much more of a movement to that right hand side, allowing his body to stay nice and connected throughout impact. So that little bit of extra movement, keeping his body connected, his arms and his body connected, putting the full force of the power and delivering that to that golf ball. The other area I want to have a quick look at, if you take you through a little bit further, you can see here now that your left arm has a little bit of a bend in it, and your right arm has also started to bend a little bit. And again, as we take you a little bit further into the swing, you see those the bends in your arms, you're getting a little bit more pronounced, which is causing a lack of extension into that follow-through position. So ideally at this position now, your left arm should be quite straight, and at the moment you've got quite a bit of bend in there, which again is making your swing arc a little bit narrower and causing you a slight loss of power through impact. We take Rich Beam a little bit further into his follow through. You can see how his arms are extended, but the extension of those arms continue. As he continues to turn his body, his arms continue to remain extended throughout most of his follow through. It's only up until that position that he starts to have a little bit of a bend in that right arm as he's coming into the finish position. So there's a couple of areas that we'd like you to have a little bit more work on. So a little bit more movement to that right hand side in your weight transfer, and also trying to remain the extension of your arms throughout the downswing, throughout impact and into that follow through position. Just making sure that club face and that club head are accelerating through that golf ball and creating a little bit more power. So if you keep working on those areas over the next week, again, if you've got any problems, give me a call. On the other hand, good luck with it, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.